we're actually casting pro people. This is amazing.
Yes, this is really fun. Okay, I think we should do the re-intros because the stream did crash there for a second.
Yeah.
So, spawning in the top right for New Era Gaming, taking down 2 players from Cascade. And those 2 players, he's got 2 more to go. And then he'll get the all kill. It's justice.
And spawning in the bottom left for Cascade, after Mr. Cascade himself was knocked out by this very man, it is the Zerg Dimaga.
Oh god. This game is going to be amazing, I expect.
Yeah,
was that a
what
15
we're seeing... Yeah, he went 15 pool versus Forge. This
yeah,
is very
gonna
much a
go for
meta
16 hatch,
decision
yeah.
by Dimaga.
Yeah,
this is such a good map to cannon rush on. So Justice was like, okay, I'll go Forge first, because I mean, it's safe, regardless.
Yeah, he's gonna get the pylon block off.
Yeah.
That's really
I mean,
annoying.
like, you go Forge first on this map because it's a good it's good build anyway. Like, doesn't matter what your opponent does, it's good.
That's really smart for Dimaga because right now he can't really do much besides take the third. He would have to get Zerglings out and the Queen. That would really delay his economy. The pylon is not cancelled. And there are a lot of Protoss players that actually just throw down a cannon after this, and that's really annoying if you don't have Zerglings on the way, but Dimaga does. And
I mean,
Protoss has already scouted. Yeah, he shouldn't do this.
The thing about throwing down a cannon is it's just like, I mean, 150 minerals is a lot. Yeah, it delays your next attack a lot.
Players do it if the Overlord is not in position. If you don't have the Overlord and you don't see a cannon going up and you skip the links, you're pretty much going to lose that.
Yeah.
But most players always skip the
What
links.
Dimaga is doing here is he's just double checking that Justice isn't going to go for an SOS and just cannon rush everything inside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is something I really like doing actually. Like after you've made a Zerg rage quit because you've cannon rushed 3 bases in a row, that's when you start to realise that SOS actually has a point, and this really does work.
He's actually going to get double gases up soon in his main base. Yep, there they go. And he's going to start the cyber
pretty standard timings for everything here for Justice.
What I'm interested
he did get the cannon to be safe though.
He's actually playing this completely like Wings of Liberty style. Get the 3 bases early up as the Zerg player, and then just drone up, get a lot of gases, get like 2 gases, scout the Protoss. And then after that, probably go for Roach Hydra or something like that. But we'll see.
Yeah, and then it depends what he scouts, really.
Yeah, it really does depend.
Zerg is the reactive race.
Yeah, especially in this matchup of all matchups.
Well, in every matchup, Zerg is the reactive race. It's the way it's designed.
Yeah, but like against Terran, you're pretty much always going to build Mutiling Baneling unless they're going mech or something.
Yeah, but what I mean is like, never mind. Anyway, Zerg is the reactive race. Let's just set it as that, and Protoss is the proactive race.
He hasn't scouted this probe, and that is actually very, very big right now because this is the like he can actually just proxy a pylon and get a couple of zealots out and try and take the third down. But I don't think it really matters that much because there are no extra gateways.
In this sort of position, you always want to try and take down that. This probe was actually really misplaced.
Yeah, that was really misplaced.
It was in sight of that tower.
Yeah, and all these Zerglings are like rerouted. They're like, attack that probe, that idiot.
That probe is like, no, I want to save my gold minerals. No, please don't take them off me.
He actually, his wall is complete. Justices, those links can't get in if they try to.
Yeah, he is sending out the Zealot though. Interesting choice. This means he's going to have to be aggressive right now. And this Zealot looks like it's going to just suicide into these Lings, to be honest. I mean, 4 Lings will kill a Zealot.
Yeah, absolutely. And with good micro, and
you don't need good micro, to be honest.
Like you could save all those Lings. He could probably, but
sure.
Yeah, he's gonna lose a lot.
Oh my god, is he actually gonna win this?
No. You actually need to surround the Zealot and then pull the weakened Lings back, but I don't think.
Well, no, you don't need to do that to kill them.
But yeah, absolutely. But he could have.
The thing is, it's like at this sort of stage, you got to work out if it's worth the attention for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, of course, you have to favor droning over this, but still, he could have done that. He's actually getting the Roach Warren. Yep, double gases already down. Now he needs to scout the gases out. There he goes. He's going to go in, and 7-minute gases by the Protoss player will be taken. So now he can get additional 2 gases. Yep, there he goes. Dimaga starts 1 gas. He's going to start another gas probably. If he wants to play safe, he's probably not going to take the other gas. But it's
well, the thing is, he knows that this Stalker's here, so and he's just made 11
actually,
drones.
no, he saw the third, so he could actually just be aggressive from here. What is he producing right now? He's just producing drones, evolution chamber, so he's not going to be aggressive. Probably going to take
13 drones. We're on the way then. 13. And this is actually going to go up. This pylon is going to go up, and this Stalker survives.
Yeah, and an Oracle is on the way. Actually, Dimaga take a lot of damage. He has not produced anything.
Yeah.
I actually didn't even see the Stargate. This could do enormous amounts of damage. He's actually going to lose the Queen immediately, and he's pulling a couple of drones to get that Stalker, but that's not going to work. Yeah, you may have warded the Stalker away.
You can just kite the Stalker, but it does force the Stalker to stop doing things.
He's losing so many
it also
drones,
limits what the Oracle can do.
Okay, the Roaches are out, but he's going to lose another Queen right here if he's not careful.
Where did those drones go? Oh, those drones got to the middle of the map before they pulled back.
Now he's gonna pull
that
back.
was quite entertaining.
Drones attack! Move out!
The drones are just thinking, okay, we'll take down your third mate.
Now he's producing
Yeah, so
Void
Justice
Ray.
knows he's a bit
and a Twilight Council.
tricky here, so he's going to get a lot of extra gateways at his third, and he's going to get an extra cannon just to be like extra safe. And he's going into Void Rays, so this is going to be
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. And look at this, Dimaga is actually producing more queens, which is a really good response to Stargate play versus Protoss.
Yeah, definitely. And these 3 roaches can actually do surprising amounts of damage if Justice is not careful.
He's also got a macro hatch down.
Dimaga's so supply blocked. He had to make 4 overlords, and he's got 1.1 thousand minerals. No, Dimaga, no.
Oh my god, he's gonna take a. Why is he even sending these roaches out? They're not gonna.
There we go. Okay, now he made another 8 drones.
Look at this.
Dimaga's
He's got 4 cannons. Like, how's Dimaga supposed to do anything with these couple of units? He's probably gonna have to back off now. There's actually a probe on the right side. Yeah, he could have gone.
Yeah, but on the other hand, using 3 roaches and you don't even lose a roach to force out 4 cannons is like fine.
Yeah.
There's no issue with that.
He's going into Spire, and this is the choice he's made. He actually needs to get another base.
I like this.
Yeah, he does need to get another base down, but he's already seen Stargate. This actually confuses me a lot. Like, he could easily produce a couple of Phoenix.
The thing is, though, what he saw from the Stargate is he saw Void Rays, and what that means is that you're going to go into the Nanyuwa style of Void Ray Colossus, and Void Ray Colossus is really bad against Butalisks.
He's already got the Oracle, so he can easily scout this. This is like so easy to scout.
It's risky by Dimaga, but I still like the choice.
Oh, he's going to lose.
I mean, he's got the Spire at a weird location. This is the thing.
Port base is lost by the by Dimaga, and now
it got cancelled.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. But yeah, look, he doesn't even have a spore, so this Spire is actually going to get scouted, which is a bit of a nightmare for him.
Like at halfway, that's just terrible for him. But I've seen a lot of players, what they do is they get the Spire and then they go for a Roach all-in. And that is just so smart, because the Protoss is like, oh no, I have to throw down 2 Stargates and I have to start producing Phoenixes. And this is exactly what he's doing.
He did just make a lot of units.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about. He's making Roaches right now. You don't make Roaches if you're going to go into Mutalisk, obviously. You need as much gas as possible. The Oracle is going to get away, but he sees all these units. Yeah, he's still making
all the units.
Yeah, he's still making
he didn't click on the Spire, so he may have thought it was a spore
crawler. But he's still making Stalkers, and he has Blink. Oh, Corruptors. What? Why would you make Corruptors against Void Rays? Corruptors are terrible against Void Rays.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he believes that Justice is going for what I was talking about with the Colossus Void Ray, but he hasn't used that Robo.
I just don't understand why you...
I think this is a misread from Dimaga. Be honest.
Yeah, I think he thinks it's going to be Void Ray into Colossus, but it's Blink Stalkers instead, and this is not going to work.
9 Corruptors aren't going to do anything here. And that is 18 supply down the drain.
Yeah, and not only that, but that's a lot of gas too. And that's gas he should have had in upgrades right now. Or Hydralisk, preferably. If he had Hydras out, like this army would have just been completely melted right now.
Yeah, Justice is going to see these Corruptors and be like,
oh no, he lets the Zerglings in. Lots of Roaches too, and he's actually getting a lot of damage done. But all these Corruptors, look at them, they're just dead weight, they're like carriers. Yeah, they're like carriers right now.
They don't even have the energy to
contaminate, and now he's actually...
They did get the Void Ray, so I mean, like, they have...
Yay! They get 1 Void Ray, but he's actually going to be able to push this off. Now he contaminates.
There we go.
Get the Mothership core, go in, move in, Corruptors.
Yeah, I mean, Blink Stalkers are so
look at how many
against Roaches.
Look at how many Zerglings are in production. 30 right now. He's going 24. Yeah. I think he made the Corruptors to kill the Phoenixes if there were Phoenixes in production and then go into Mutalisks. Or it was a complete misread, which is what it looks like right now.
True.
But there were no Phoenixes.
Was going for. But I mean, he could just kind of win here, I guess. Well, no, he can definitely take out the third. I don't know if he can win, because it's hard to break through a wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he can definitely, like...
Yeah, do a lot of damage right here. Like, the Protoss has nothing left. Like, if he moves into Colossus, the Corruptors are just going to do so much damage, and now he's just he's just taking... all of his Stalkers are just keep dying.
He's doing really good micro here, don't get me wrong. Justice is playing this really well, but there's only so long you can blink micro.
Yeah, absolutely. And once those Hydras are out, GG to your Stalkers, that's it.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to do much.
I don't know. I mean, he's going to have to pull back here, Dimaga, because
he doesn't have the unit count.
Teching right now.
But look at his link count.
Justice is going to go into this Warp Prism.
He could easily switch into Mutalisk, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to do that, because if he did, if he did that, that would literally cost him the game. There's just too many Stalkers.
With the amount of Stalkers out, he can't directly engage.
Absolutely not.
The thing is, though, he doesn't actually have any... There we go, he's making 3 drones now, but he isn't actually mining off this gold base.
I'm so surprised he hasn't sent more Zealots down the right side of the map, because he's got the pylon there. I think he sent 1 wave, but like it's nothing like...
now.
Yeah, it's nothing like versus Gas or...
definitely not.
Yeah.
And he definitely can't push up this ramp. That is not anything any Protoss wants to see.
Yeah, that's you do not want to move up there.
Oh, and they got.
He's still not got any splash damage, and once Hydras are out,
he's going Immortals.
Yeah, you need
trying to take a fourth.
The
thing is, he hasn't seen the Hydras.
Yeah, he hasn't, but I mean, he should still be making them, I think.
Yeah, I mean, even against Roach Ling, Blink Stalkers aren't going to win you the game. He has a lot of them, sure.
Yeah, he needs.
There's a limit.
He needs a lot of splash damage right now to be able to contest this army. And oh my god, he's actually going to push out. And if Dimaga pushes out right now, look at the army that Justice has. He has nothing to deal with these Hydras.
He has some sentries.
Oh, Warp Prism going into the main, and probably a counterattack pylon is going to warp in a couple of zealots to the fourth.
Dimaga's going to see that instantly because he has creep there.
Yeah, he's going to
just going to push in. He's just going to be like, "Hi, you have nothing."
Yeah, I think he's just going to win her. Yeah, Mothership Core dies.
Missed the Mothership Core.
He needs amazing Blink Micro right here. He needs godlike MC, channel the inner MC. He needs to do this right now.
I don't think even MC could win this fight.
It seems dire for him, but maybe there is a chance. If he just warps in.
He is down to just Hydras.
Yeah, and the Hydras are really bad without any sort of buffer. And yeah, he's taking a lot of damage right here, but he's gonna.
A lot of damage, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, yeah, but the Lingen reinforcements. Look at that, so many reinforcements coming in.
Yeah.
Where was the splash damage? Robo Bay at 17 minutes. 17-minute Robo Bay.
Yeah. But the Corpses had one job, man, and they still missed the Mothership Core. I'm gonna keep.
Yeah. These poor guys, they have literally done nothing. They've just been spectators in this game.
They've corrupted everything.
Yeah, I guess. They threw up a little bit. But yeah, he's actually going to be able to clean this up. Look at this. The Blink Stalker micro was good enough to push back the Hydras. I think he has to back off now.
Yeah, that's only because of the wall, though. And as soon as the wall goes down, then he's going to be down.
Oh, that force field did nothing. And I think oh, more Hydras show up, and I think this is the GG moment right here. Look at the swarm, it never ends. There's just units spawning everywhere, and yeah.
The only reason the Blink Stalkers are doing so well right now is because
of the wall, of the construction.
Yeah, and the wall is gone now.
Yeah.
There is no wall.
You can't hide anymore, Protoss. It's over for you. The Hydras are here. They're here to claim their victory.
On the downside, we don't get to see any more Justice games. On the plus side, we get to now see
Dimaga games.
And we get PP
That's nice.
There at the end. Which is what happens if you have Russian keyboard enabled and try to type GG. It's a good thing people know that now, otherwise he would have just paused at the end and gone, "What are you doing?" Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of big miscalls there. Dimaga making Corruptors, and Justice not making Splash.
The fact that that still worked is just Justice's like. Did he just not go into Colossus because he was like, "Oh, you've got Corruptors, so now I can't actually go into Colossus"? But
I mean, that could have been the case, but he could have made. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he could have still made them, but I just don't understand.
I don't know, because like, make a couple of Void Rays and then Corruptors melt, and then he could have gone into Colossus. And I think that would have been a better choice, rather than just trying to go Blink Stalker.
I don't know.
Because Blink Stalker, like, the later it goes, the worse Blink Stalker gets. Because Stalker's DPS is horrific.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is truly horrendous. That was a really solid game, though.
Yeah, that game was pretty amazing, but not the best Justice game we've seen today. Not the worker killer that we've seen. Like, 65 workers versus Gas and versus Atroc. Air attacks, he got, how many was it? 45, I think. So
he got more than that versus air attacks. It was ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, his harass didn't really do anything to Dimaga, despite the fact that Dimaga was so weird, like, didn't really respond correctly to it, in a way. Like, he didn't really have anything against the first push, but even so, he barely lost anything. I just literally do not get those Corruptors. I think he was trying to use them to... Like, why would you make Corruptors against Void Rays? The only reason I see for it is anti-Colossus, and it worked, really, if you think about it. Yeah, I mean, like... I don't know, it's kind of hard. Kind of hard to say, because he saw that the Spires should have been scouted. Yeah. Oh, damn it. So I'm really curious as to who the next player will be for on New Era Gaming. They have the Grandmaster Steelmaker, and he's really good actually. He's really, really good. I've seen him play on stream, on like TLO stream and stuff like that, and he's really good.
They
Is he
also
good
have
at
risk.
Zerg versus Zerg? This is the question.
Actually, extremely good. He's beaten TLO multiple times. I've seen him.
Okay.
So he is
The
absolutely
thing is, though,
really
as
good.
soon as Steelmaker goes out, then of course Cascade are going to be thinking like, actually, no, they don't have a sniper though, do they? I mean, like, they have a Dominus left. If a Dominus is actually online or not, I don't know if he is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's still on the wire for both players. If you both teams, if you think about it, they're
definitely
already down.
I'm just trying to work out what Ido's saying. He's saying something about speaking. Goody. Oh, my Russian is not good. But alright.
I imagine it's probably a compliment. Like it is.
He's probably just saying that these casters never shut up. Can someone mute them?
They probably have us muted right now.
Yeah, you'll just be kicked from the channel like instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably what you're saying. Yeah, they're waiting for a dom. Oh wait, no, I don't know why.
No.
Oh no, okay, they're waiting for someone. Okay. Yeah.
Man. Oh, if only Orbs didn't crash. Damn Orbs.
Okay, so apparently, according to Google Translate, he's talking about.
How can I Google Translate? It's like, how can I get to the train station?
And still cannot portrait, and that I'm not a judge, and spectators orgy Tim asks Blizzard bans all okay. So this was the translation by Google.
Thanks, Google. Like, I'm telling you, they're gonna be Skynet in a couple of years. But with a really less intimidating name. That being Google. That would be really funny if that happened, though.
What?
That would be really funny. If somehow Google turned into Skynet. So they do have Risk and Steelmaker right now. Look at, I guess we're gonna have a look at their stats. We have 5 minutes right now, so actually we may just go into break. Come back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Alright, so we're gonna be back in 5 minutes, guys.
Yeah, okay, go on.
Alright, spawning in the 5 o'clock. The next player for New ErA Gaming. In the yellow, the Protoss player, it's Risk.
And spawning in the top left, in the red, for Cascade, it is the man who just took down Justice, and that is a pretty big feat, considering who Justice took down. It is Dimaga.
Although, to be fair, Justice, his PvT, I was not as impressed as his PvT. His PvT was actually absolutely ridiculous. Like, how many workers did he kill?
I think the thing is, though, Dimaga shut him down a lot better than Cass.
Yeah. I mean, like,
the
thing is, in his PvT, he was going for a lot of Zealot aggression, lots of counterattacks, and he did not do the same thing versus...
No, he did try versus Dimaga. It's just every time it ran into some roaches or something. He did actually say after the game that he did it that way because he knows how Cass and Artenax plays.
Ooh,
so perhaps he didn't know much about how Dimaga plays.
Yeah, maybe. So, it could be entirely possible. But now he's playing up against Risk, and we have not seen Risk play yet, so like, he could just do something really special, and Dimaga would probably not expect something like that. So he does have options. He has a lot of options.
It's always a possibility for Protoss, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
but this is Catalina, so he's probably going to go for a 15 hatch. I would be actually really surprised if Dimaga... He is going to go for the 15 pool. I'm actually really surprised about this. I often don't see 15 pools on this map, but okay, he's going to go for that. And now... Risk is going to go for the single gas, probably going to go into a quick Cybernetics core and then Nexus.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's
completely
pretty standard from both sides.
Completely standard play right now.
The only thing is that Dimaga hasn't got the best opener here, but I mean, like,
I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, pool first does not. Yeah, it's just safer. Really.
It gives you a little bit of a disadvantage, but not by much.
Yeah, it's not really that huge.
Risk is scouting oddly. This probe is going a weird way.
Yeah, it's going to the north.
Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's back. Yeah, so they're both going to scout wrong, which is a bit annoying. In fact, the probe's going to scout the Overlord before they see anything else, and this is going to be like, well, this is awkward.
Yeah, it's like, I'll get you, I'll get you.
Yeah. The Overlord's like just having
It's like a hot air balloon, right? So it's like, he just pops himself.
It's like almost as awkward as when two mothership cores meet, and you're just like, well, they can both attack, but not each other.
Yeah, it's like they're friendly against each other.
Stare angrily at each other.
Yeah. It's like, don't you come any closer.
I'll recall at you viciously. Okay, so we've got a couple of lings coming out from Dimaga. Just scouting lings, basically, aren't they? They're just having a look at what's going on.
Ooh, Stalker Street being chrono boosted, so Dimaga has to back off with that Overlord. The Overlord on the north is probably not going to get picked off. Oh, the probe is picked.
The lings found the probe. That was actually so smart by Dimaga.
Yeah, Dimaga's
actually straight for the probe. He didn't send them for the base. Like, I thought they were just going to be scouting, but they weren't.
Oh no, the Zealot's actually going to be able to kill both of these links. He has to back off. Yeah. But he has already seen the probe, so he should be careful right now. Oh, the Overlord has actually seen the Stalker as well, so he should be, he should produce more links right now. He's producing 6 more links.
Core? Where's the mothership core?
Is actually...
There is no mothership core.
Yeah, he has not produced it
only going to be Zealot Stalker, and this probe isn't going to be able to do anything.
I think this is just faked aggression right now, because Dimaga has no gas, so he actually can be, like, completely, like, safe right now. So if there
he just made 6 drones, though. Dimaga is not falling for this. He's like, I see that you have no mothership core.
Yeah. He's actually going to lose a lot right here.
The drone just casually
it's like, excuse me, Stalker and Zealot.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm getting out of here. I'm making my third.
This third base is actually going to be extremely hard to defend, considering there's only 1 Stalker right now.
Yeah.
The Stalker's going to move up.
He just read straight into that fake.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what we're seeing now is a Twilight Council from Risk. So he is in fact taking a risk.
Yeah, who would have known? Whoa. Gaster bombs.
You loved that, didn't you? You loved that.
No, I did not. You could not have made that more derived and obvious. Oh,
yeah, I know, but I mean, like, when it's that obvious, you've got to say it.
Yeah. It's so bad it's good, right?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
So, he is going to go for the
point out the fact that everyone knows it's bad, and then it turns good again.
Okay, 6-minute gases again. Yeah, Dimaga's playing exactly like it did on on Overgrowth. Yeah, 6-minute gases, probably going to get the Roach Warren soon. And
the only difference is that aggression did force out some lings, so he has slightly lower drone count than before, and he got his third up later.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's going. But he's already got this probe. Yeah, he has this probe in the north, so he could actually proxy a pylon, but I don't think he's going to do it. Like, what would he proxy? There's the Roach Warren.
I think he is going to do it, but then he's going to wait, because the like the response now is you could see Twilight, you go into Mass Roach. That's like what you do.
Yeah.
Because Mass Roach requires so much more micro from the Protoss to hold off than it requires from you. So you can be busy at home doing whatever.
Yeah, you just need to have all of the roaches in position just to be able to deal with this.
Yeah, you just basically need to form a concave, which obviously is micro, but it's not like nearly as demanding.
Yeah, obviously.
So what Risk could do is, if you can spare some warp-ins, you can just send some Zealots in and just force Dimaga to actually multitask a bit more. And just force out maybe a few mistakes, maybe a few delays or whatever.
He actually didn't see the additional gateways in production, but he did see that there are no additional gases taken. So
yeah, the gases is a big deal right now.
Yeah, if you don't see gases as Zerg at this point in the game, after 7 minutes, you should just be producing units. And that's exactly what Dimaga is doing. This is like basic Zerg knowledge right here. And yeah, that's just gonna be so hard.
That ping was kinda unnecessary considering I was looking straight at it. Oof. Wait, no, Dimaga, no. Oh, wait, he's seen the pylon wall off, like, instantly. He's seen the move out and he's seen the pylon wall.
Yeah, and there are actually pylons going up on the north side of the base, so he's actually not seen that this yet, but as soon as he does...
No, the thing is, like, the pylon wall off at your base is what you do when you're going to go all in with gateways.
But he's already seen the no gases and he's already produced units, so this should be shut down pretty quick, but all that matters is Protoss micro now at this point.
And it's going to hit after speed as well. Speed is done in 10 seconds.
Speed
is hitting just before speed. No!
Oh my god, Dimaga, I think
before speed.
Oh, Dimaga's
he might surround it though. Like, speed is about to happen. There we go.
Oh yeah, there it goes. And now he has to blink micro like
and
this is just never gonna work.
That.
Yeah, this is just
so many Zerglings.
I think with another warp-in he should be fine. Yeah, Dimaga actually has to back off. But look at this, 30 lings on the way. Look at this. This is just insane.
He's got roaches on the way now.
Yeah.
So if Risk overmakes Zealots, then he's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
He's just gonna get the wraparound, and now I think he's gonna back off as soon as those Zealots are finished. He should. Probably.
Like, this is the point. Dimaga right now is just killing Stalkers.
Oh, that's actually really good. He moves down and gets all the weakened Stalkers. And now he can surround these Zealots.
He's just going for Stalkers.
Yeah.
Because he knows that he's forcing Zealots out of Risk.
Oh, he should back off those links. He doesn't need to engage right there.
He's just keeping them busy though, right? Because now Risk has seen the roaches, so he just needs to make sure that this can't get away, basically.
Yeah, now he's actually just going to keep moving in, pressure this third. But I think Dimaga is just going to outproduce him soon. He doesn't have any more force fields.
Like, this is dangerous now, because this is a choke that is very hard to fight up as a Zerg.
I don't think it really matters. He's just going to outproduce him. Look at the production tab compared to the Protoss. Yeah.
I mean, it was very good position.
The best,
like as I say, it gave him a chance there, but I don't think a chance is enough right now. Another 22 lings on the way.
Well, I was going to say the thing about Warp Gate Rush is the initial push, because you can get across the map with a lot of units early on. But Dimaga was just on it like immediately. He was like, okay, you're going to do this. I just already have the units capable of destroying you.
And Dimaga is doing this really nicely as well. He flooded roaches for a while, and then Risk goes, okay, I need Stalkers, and now he's going back to Lings.
Yeah.
And I mean, Risk is trying to balance the Zealots and the Stalkers, and it's
just not working, yeah. And from this point, he's just gonna... Yeah, and now he's just gonna be able to kill this pylon and then no reinforcement. What's he gonna back off into? Is he actually
Risk
gonna
doesn't really have a backup plan right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He should actually start a robo. Yeah, he needs a robo.
Have a robo.
Oh, he's just gonna GG right here. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, well, once you're in that stage, then you can't really do anything else, because he didn't have a robo, he didn't have anything. So, down to Steelmaker now.
Steelmaker.
He's got to kill Dimaga, and then he's got to kill Adomnimus. Assuming Adomnimus is actually online.
Ooh, that's gonna be really hard for him. Holy crap. How's he supposed to beat Dimaga and Adomnimus?
Considering Dimaga just 2-0'd versus Protoss, which is his worst matchup on his account. I mean, it's gonna be hard.
Dimaga's just too good, right?
Yeah. And Adon, like, as much as people talk about, like, the pro lineup of CSC being Dimaga and Cass, I mean, Adomnimus is a seriously good player as well. I mean, even if he can, like, as you were saying before, Steelmaker's ZVZ is actually really impressive, right?
Yeah,
I mean, he has a very good chance to take out Dimaga. We're not going to count him out by any means,
yeah,
but taking out Dimaga and then Adomnimus back to back, that's the difficulty.
Beating two really good players in a row is just difficult enough, but having them to be Dimaga and Adomnimus, oh god.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
and especially when you're not as well known as them, people are going to doubt you, and you have to.
Well,
show
no,
yourself.
The thing about not being well known is that's actually a
pretty
advantage in these situations.
Yeah, absolutely, but still.
Because I mean, yeah, as you said, we knew how Cass played. Justice knew how Cass played, and he was able to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, going against someone who got placed 3rd/4th in WCS Season 1, I mean... Oof.
Oh no.
So, Steelmaker versus Dimaga. Prediction.
Dimaga. I have to go with Dimaga, really. I mean, I don't really...
He was so solid, but I mean, ZVZ is such a volatile matchup, right? Crazy. I mean, it's so kind of... If you miss one inject or one whatever, then you can just lose.
Yeah, but it's really going to depend on the map, honestly.
Yeah. He's got a choice between Foxtrot and Deadwing now, in fact.
Yeah, those are some extremely dicey maps.
Yeah.
To have to choose from.
But of course, because they're dicey, they're also dicey for Dimaga. Don't forget he's full play Zerg. I mean, you could go Foxtrot and go into some sort of rush, right? And Deadwing's really good for rushes. I got invited without asking. Hooray! No, Deadwing is really good for rushes because you know that there's going to be, like, you know roughly where it is. That means high, by the way.
Gasless is actually really common on Deadwing because you can so easily get those evolution chambers down. The choke is so small. You can easily secure a 3rd because your roaches really have to go in one, just from your natural to your 3rd base to defend any sort of ling attack. So yeah, but if you're cross spawn CVZ, a lot of players they actually go for Zerglings instead of roaches.
Yeah, definitely.
Zerglings with upgrades are actually really strong because they give you a lot of map control, but we'll have to see what they go for. I don't know. It will be really interesting. Okay, Dimaga's actually asking for a break.
Yo-Yo, Zadaro, Slivko? I don't know what Zadaro means. Let me just see if Google Translate can actually work this time.
No. Telling you, it's gonna give you where's the train station.
He's saying Yo-Yo gifts Slivko. Okay. Cool beans. That totally makes sense.
Yup.
It's probably slang actually in Russian.
Maybe. Who knows?
Wait, no. Because Dimaga's Ukrainian, right? So he'll be speaking Ukrainian, I'm guessing. Does it mean something else? Oh, it's actually Slovenian apparently that it's detected as Ukrainian. Nope, doesn't work. Does it work in Russian? This is why you should never go on Google Translate. Just so you know. It just doesn't work. Unless Dimaga has learned Slovenian very recently.
Yeah. That would be really funny.
I don't know where Steelmaker's from. I mean, he said Privyet, which is Russian for hello. Well, hi. It's like slang for hi. But I don't know if it's any other, like, Eastern European language.
It's actually
like,
worse.
My entire Russian knowledge comes from 4 years ago when I got a pretty bad grade at basic Russian. And I'm trying to translate this, and it's not going well.
Yeah, probably
I think I've got surprisingly good, though, right? I did surprisingly well considering I last learned Russian 5 years ago.
But I'm actually looking at Steelmaker stats, and right now his ZVZ is actually his worst matchup. And
yeah, well, they didn't want to send him out. They wanted to send out the other guy.
Yeah.
At risk.
PVZ is actually his best matchup, so he would have been glad to take down a couple of Protosses.
But the thing is, though, with Adomnimus, right?
Yeah.
He's such a random player. You can't.
Yeah,
really say
you
that,
can't.
can you?
Yeah, you can't just.
You can't
really
say
judge
my
him.
PVZ is good. What you need to say is I'm good at holding cheeses, or I'm good at holding weird stuff. And actually, probably games played is a much better metric. And he's played 13,000 games.
Yeah.
So Steelmaker might actually be pretty good versus Adomnimus. He's got a pretty big roadblock in the way, though.
All right.
Pretty large
Dimaga's
roadblock.
ready now.
Okay, cool. There we go. I contributed to proceedings. Ido is like AFK, so the host is AFK. I don't know what any of this means. Apparently that's Latvian for Zapuskai, which is exactly what it was. So I'm not entirely sure why he said that. Like, why is it telling me to translate it in Zapuska? So confused. Anyway. I think it just means idiot. Like, I'm just gonna start... There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are starting now.
Yep.
Okay. So, it is, in fact... This game is just, like, I am so happy we're going to get to cast this. I don't even know how to say this.
Alright, spawning in the bottom right, in the green. The last player for New Era Gaming, it's Steelmaker.
Can he do it against this Titan that is in the top left? He has already taken down 2 Protoss, but he hasn't shown how good he is versus Zerg. So it is in fact the red Zerg from Cascade, Dimaga.
Oh god, this is gonna be amazing, because this is cross-spawn Deadwing. The biggest map in the pool, and this sort of meta kind of evolved on like maps like what was it, Ultra Sim Stronghold, where link upgrades are actually really strong when you're when the spawns are as long as possible, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And the closer your spawns get.
The thing about ling upgrades is they're not actually for the lings, are they? They're to allow you to go into mutas.
Yeah, pretty much.
It sounds kind of weird, but like the reason you get them isn't for lings.
Yeah, but another thing is because the rush distances are going to be so long, your links are actually going to be able to do a lot of damage if you can get a ton of them down. So
yeah, definitely, and also it's good for run-bys, because when you've got rush distances this long, then you're thinking, well, I don't need to protect my main, right?
Yeah,
and then suddenly 50 lings are in there.
Yeah, and there are even rocks in your natural and in your and behind your natural and your third. So you got a lot of rocks as well, so you can actually go for the counter attacks.
And they're both going for full hatch first.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I mean,
on this map, absolutely. Why not?
But on this map, though, this is what I feel about this map. This is the easiest 4-player map in the pool to cheese on, because you think it's a big map, you think it's all this stuff, but the opponent can only actually spawn in 2 locations.
The most common cheese right now in ZVZ is the 9 pool, and 9 pooling on this map is really bad, because the only way you can know if your opponent spawned in the correct location is if your overlords meet. And sometimes players actually send their first overlord across to confuse their opponents. TLO does this a lot, like, and yeah, that works pretty much. Like if you just do that and go for a 9 pool at the same time, you're always going to be able to get into the base. But
we do have a variation in builds though now, in that Dimaga is going gas, whereas Steelmaker is going gasless.
This is actually really interesting, because I expected gasless by both players, because it's so easy to go
gas. It puts you at a minor economic disadvantage because you lose 4 drones on minerals. But on the plus side, you get map control.
Yeah, absolutely. He's probably going to be able to secure his third easily, but even with gasless, it's so easy to secure the third. You can barely do it with queens and lings alone before even getting roaches out, even if the other player is being aggressive with third lings. So we'll have to see if what Dimaga is going to make with this. Is he just going to go for some sort of ling all-in? I really would not expect something like this, and maybe Steelmaker wouldn't either. That would be really interesting. Maybe there's a specific ling all-in versus gasless, and Dimaga is just expecting it.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Dimaga, he isn't really doing anything too crazy right now. And he knows where his opponent is. So he knows that slow ling aggression isn't going to be too strong on this map. And yeah, he's not going, like ultra safe is when you keep drones in gas and then go into a bailing nest. Or ultra aggressive, I suppose, as well. He's actually going to go straight into a third here. This is quite risky from Dimaga, but I think he realizes
this is his plan. This is his plan. He just got the early link speed, and now he's just going to go into a third. This is actually really smart.
Yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't know if his opponent is going link speed. Like, this is where I'm thinking is the risk.
That's what I was talking about. Maybe he just assumed that the other player is going to go gasless, and he's correct.
And the thing is, as well, like, people at this level, what they will do is they will start counting drones, and he will realize that actually, Steelmaker has too many drones at his natural to have gone gas first. Yeah. And in fact, you can even see the first gas being taken.
Gases are being taken, yeah. He actually, Steelmaker actually skipped a queen. That's actually really, That's actually really strange because he may need those soon. If Dimaga goes for some sort of Ling attack, that would be really risky.
Well, I think what Steelmaker's idea here is that if he skips a cream, then he can go into more drones and a spine crawler, and it just works out better overall later on.
I actually think Steelmaker is assuming that Dimaga has not gone Ling speed because he got. Oh, actually no, he did see the gas, but he hasn't seen the third.
Yeah.
So he has to be really careful right now. Yeah, he's going to wall off right now. He's probably going to get.
Yeah,
that
I mean, I think this is just his version of being greedy on this map.
Yeah.
He's like trying to be safe with the spine crawler and with the fact that you do actually have 2 queens there and a wall off, but he's going for the skipping the queen.
Another thing is he's neither of these players are going for Lings or Mutalisk, which is really interesting. Like especially on this map when it's cross position, I would have expected to see one player to go for Lings or Mutalisk. But Dimaga's already got his third up, so even if there were Mutas, it would be so easy to deflect off if he can just get a couple of spores on that base and be.
Dimaga actually mismicroed his Overlord then. He sent it too far south, and then the queen got it at the natural. That's just annoying.
Now he's actually going to be able to secure his third. Dimaga will be able to scout this soon, as soon as it's taken.
Yeah.
Yep. Gonna be able to see
The problem for Dimaga at the moment is that he kind of like, in this sort of situation, you need units earlier than you think you would, because for him to defend properly, he needs to get rid of those rocks, and rocks are a nightmare to get rid of his Zerg.
Yeah, especially considering you probably don't want to kill those rocks because you don't want to produce units. Right now he's droning.
Yeah.
He's droning his third, and now roach production has started for Steelmaker. So.
Yeah. Well, no, this is what I mean. Like, Dimaga has to be extra good at predicting when an attack is going to come, because he's going to need to start.
He starts producing units right now.
Yeah,
this is the second where he starts producing.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, there we go. Because if he still kept making drones, then he would have been really far behind.
Yeah, then this would have been a bit of a risk.
So risky.
So he's just going to get rid of this. He is actually going to have like slightly delayed roach speed, but I don't think Steelmaker will be able to make anything of it.
Yeah, that's not going to make much of a difference.
He's going to have quite delayed missile attacks though. Like, that's going to be a good minute.
Yeah, that's
but
that's the
making a lot of
advantage
roaches.
he got when he went gasless. Slightly faster upgrades, but I don't think they're going to make much of a difference, really. Look at this.
Dimaga has 13 roaches out right now.
Yeah, Steelmaker's third isn't done. Dimaga's third.
And he's making an infestation pit.
That's... What? Infestation pit? That's really
infestation pit is interesting.
That is
I mean, I think because he's got the 2 Evos, he's going to go straight into 2-1, I believe.
Yeah, I expected. Yeah, he's probably going to go into 2-1. That's completely standard.
Going Hydras is so risky.
Yeah, I don't imagine either player will go into Hydras. Baneling's just absolutely annihilate Hydras.
Yeah.
Roach Baneling in and of itself, like versus roaches, is
yeah. Roach Baneling's still good.
Dimaga's actually following this overseer with the drone. It's like get him, punch him. Oh, poor drone. Look at the unit count right now. Look at that. He's they're completely even right now in terms of everything. Except drone
Steelmaker
count.
has he had 4 extra drones and now he doesn't. And also can I point out that Dimaga has an extra changeling.
Oh god, no, not an extra changeling.
I know.
So long.
He also managed to misrally a drone, which is a bit silly.
Yeah. He's got 4 infestors on the way. Wow, he's actually
infestors is interesting.
Really, really interesting choice.
I mean,
I think he's expecting Dimaga to go full roaches right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, both players are actually going to go for infestors. Infestors are probably the best choice because they're good against Hydras and Banelings. So there's that.
Yeah, this is true, and they're also quite good against mutas. I mean, it's a good catch-all.
I think both players won't make more than 4 infestors. Having too many infestors is really bad when it comes to the full-on engagement. And now I think
Dimaga's even taking his 4th. Well, Steelmaker's trying to take his 4th as well, but he doesn't have the Rocks Guild. He's going to need to do that. It sounds really petty, but you can it's so annoying to try and defend both of those third base locations if you don't have the Rocks Guild.
Okay, actually, Dimaga's actually going to go into 6 infestors. Wow, he's actually going to go 6 infestors, and the Hydra is done out by Steelmaker. He's actually just going to produce a really strong Roach Hydra infestor army, and then he's probably going to attack. Or he may just make a couple of spine crawlers and stay defensively, and then probably
this just
check up.
Like no rush 20 right now? Because I think this is what we're seeing.
On this map, it is pretty much because if you attack versus infestors, you're going to lose a lot of units, no matter what. Like you can't retreat.
What we do have that's interesting though, if I can just cut you over, is we actually have Tulin Claws on the way and Burrow, which I really like. I don't think
Tulin Claws and Burrow is really good. Like eventually you want to get rid of a couple of roaches, especially when you're switching into Hydras.
Yeah, well, it's really good for trading like that, and it's also really good for your infestors because it lets your infestors have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Like obviously you don't need Tulin Claws for that, but the Burrow you need.
Still just Roach Infestor producing right now. Oh, Spire on the way by Dimaga. Is he actually just going to go into Broodlords? Or
I mean, he's already against Hydras, so Hydra Infestor versus Muta is not good.
He didn't spend any gas on the Infestor. He may just use this burrow tactic to buy some time. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, as I say, burrow is just really good in general.
Yeah.
It's just really useful to have. But Steelmaker knows exactly what Dimaga's composition is right now, and Dimaga's actually maxed.
Look at this Overlord spread by Steelmaker. He sees everything.
Yeah.
Really well spread out right now. Now he's going to send those couple of roaches
but
out.
The thing is, like, how many Overlords is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Overlords that the Mutas are going to have some fun times with.
Yeah, now he's actually going to.
I mean, he might be able to retreat 3 of them.
Yeah,
but still 9.
No, I don't think he's going to go into Mutas. Mutas late game are actually really bad. I think Broodlords would be a better choice. He's actually sending a.
Yeah, we have 2 3-roach hit squads going in.
Yeah.
One of them is going to go straight under the army.
Yeah, and that's just going to get shut down immediately.
No, they're on.
Wow, actually, Steelmaker has an Overseer, and he sees that there are absolutely no Overseers.
Yeah.
I think both players are actually just going to go into Broodlords.
Does Dimaga actually have any Overseers right now? He has no. He has 2 Overseers on the map.
Greater Spire on the way. These roaches are going to do a ton of damage, and they may, if they get the Greater Spire, could you imagine how bad that would be for Dimaga? Okay.
The thing is, no, they're actually going to open up in the natural. No, they are in the main. They've seen the Great Spire.
Yeah, they're both going into Greater Spire. Look at this, so many Spore Crawlers in the main starting right now.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, if Steelmaker just goes into Mass Corruptor and then, like, shuts down Dimaga's Broodlords and then goes into his own.
Oh my god, did you see that? Dimaga's trying to make a Spore in the main and he missed. And the roaches were burrowed on.
Oh my god.
He didn't notice.
Is now at 208 supply.
He didn't notice. He tried to. Oh my god. A couple of roaches being sacrificed. They get an Infestor, did they? Yeah, they got an Infestor for that. A couple of roaches.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good.
I think Dimaga's finally realised that something's going on here.
There are a couple of roaches in his main base, and they're still waiting.
The roaches are just hiding there. They're like Babel, they're just waiting for the moment to strike.
Yeah, pretty much. And now he's going to try and take a 5th base, and this is where...
His faith is actually going to be behind Steelmakers there.
Yeah. He does need to get... what's he going to go for? He's just going to make Broodlords, but there's a Nidus on the way? Is he actually just going to, like, get all
Nidus? I really like Nidus. Like,
I don't know
not enough people use it.
What is this supposed to accomplish? Is he actually
it's supposed to just, like, trade off roaches, right? Because roaches at this point are for trading. That's really just what they're there for. And it's really easy to pull them out. Yeah, that's Dimaga's Overlord there.
Ooh, a Roach Head Squad on the...
oh, he's gonna get the cancel.
Yeah, he's gonna get that base. That's actually huge.
That's a nightmare.
Look at the
no cancel.
He did cancel. Yeah, that's actually really.
Oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter. Look at Dimaga's bank, man. He has 5k.
Yeah, I don't think he really cares, but still.
Yeah, Dimaga's even trading off. He sees the Corruptors of Steelmaker.
Yeah.
And he sees this because he does select the roaches. So he's like, okay.
I think he's already scouted this. They're both gonna go into double Spire now.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's like just double confirmation, isn't it? I mean, it's one thing to see a Greater Spire, and it's another thing to actually see Corruptors. Okay, Steelmaker does have that Overlord now in position, and of course he's got the roaches in position to scout to the Nidus.
I mean, I don't understand. What is this Nidus supposed to do right now?
Well, I mean, like, look at the banks. He can just trade them off, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think he wants to trade them off ineffectively. And right now, there's another roach hit squad going out by Dimaga.
Yeah, Dimaga's sending a lot of hit squads out now.
Yeah.
They're all being spotted by Steelmaker's Overlord, but I don't think he really cares.
Yeah, look at Steelmaker's vision. He has so much vision. Roaches in the main, roaches at the natural.
He's basically playing with map hacks right now.
Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't even need them at this point.
What I do quite like, though, is Dimaga's choice with creep. I mean, there's always been a big debate in Zerg as to how creep helps. And Dimaga's gone straight for the, I'll make creep just in my bases. So it's really good defensively, and my opponent can't use it.
Oh my god, these roaches are completely surrounded. Dimaga actually sent a lot of roaches down there, but yeah, Steelmaker has to back off. I don't think he's going to engage there. Ooh, more roaches on the left.
Yeah, it was the backup force. If Steelmaker had got surrounded, then he would have been trading Hydras for roaches.
Yeah, that would have been just terrible. Ooh, Infestors are on the way. I still think Steelmaker wins by a mile.
It's not really a question about who wins, though. It's a question of whether or not Dimaga gets a decent trade. And
yeah,
he's even killing a few Hydras here. It's worth it for him. Thing is,
both players just reproducing with the Corruptors and probably going to go into Broodlords.
It's going to turn into like a corrupted broodlord fight now, isn't it? It's going to get stupid, I think.
It's going to get insane. Look at how many defensive structures they've got.
I don't know. What I think might be quite good is going for some sort of muta swap. Like, you were saying how bad mutas are, but versus corrupted broodlord?
Infestors
like,
are the key. Infestors plus Hydralisks are absolutely destroying.
Yeah, like, it's not really a choice for Dimaga because of the amount of Hydras, but considering Dimaga's only just got his own, it might be a choice for Steelmaker. Get some mutas, get some damage. Like, Dimaga doesn't have any spores right now. He could do a decent amount of damage.
He's still making more broodlords. I don't know if you want to keep making a lot of broodlords. You usually just stop at like 5 or 6. Really, you don't want to go get too many broodlords. You want corruptors. Yeah, you want more corruptors than you want broodlords because the broodlords aren't the. It's like Viking Banshee. You don't want to. You just want to have a lot of Vikings and a couple of Banshees to kill the tanks, right? That's the same thing here.
The idea isn't so much to destroy your opponent's army as it is to make them give up base.
Just take air control. And right now he's only got a couple of infestors. How many infestors does he have? He's only got.
He has quite a lot of infestors.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, he does have 7 right now.
Right now.
But the thing is as well that is going to really help for Steelmaker is if he, like, does Dimaga even have any broodlords? No, he does have some. But the thing is, if the Hydras for Steelmaker work, then he can actually get quite a lot of damage done on the corruptors of Dimaga because Hydras are just so good.
Oh, actually he's going to move out with these broodlords. This is not going to work for him at all. These Hydras have to do everything.
Yeah.
And versus fungal, Hydras are just atrocious.
I mean, yeah, Hydras are the pure sense of glass cannon.
Pretty much.
Wait a sec. Oh wow, as well, like,
Dimaga, look at this.
Doesn't have anything on the ground apart from
He's only got a couple of broodlords. I don't know if this is going to work or not.
He needs to be careful, man.
Yeah, he needs to get the fungal on the Hydras. If he gets the fungal on the Hydras, I think he wins. Okay, fungal comes down, but look at the spread on the corruptors. It's so good. And actually he uses offensive spore crawlers by Steelmaker. He's actually doing a lot of damage. Look at all those infested Terrans. But I don't think it matters.
I mean,
actually,
Dimaga's surrounded.
Look at look at this. It's a complete surround on the on his army, and he's gonna lose a lot here.
The thing is, like I was saying, there's still some Hydras left, and they just
spore crawlers. Look at the spore
crawlers.
4 kills, 9 kills on that spore crawler, 9 kills on the other spore crawler, 18 kills, and the Hydras live. Steelmaker's gonna win!
They just did so much damage to Dimaga's army.
28, 31 corruptors on the way. You need broodlords, Dimaga. He needs broodlords right now, and he's gonna lose all of them.
He can't do anything about that, could he?
Offensive spore crawlers. Wow, he actually did this.
New meta, man.
New meta. Oh my god.
He's even morphing broodlords. Like he's saying, okay, I know what you're doing. You can't do anything about this. Actually, that was probably a mistake because now he has like 2 corruptors versus all these.
Look at this.
Yeah, he just can't see them all.
Well, I don't think it matters. The corruptors can't engage under the spore crawlers. Look at the spore crawlers. Look at how much damage they're doing. 11 kills, 10 kills, 8 kills, 4 kills. They're insane. Look at them. The veterans.
Corruptor is such a stupid fight.
Commander Spore Crawler, where do you want it?
Yeah. The thing is, though, Steelmaker doesn't have any broodlords left, and Dimaga remaxed on. Well, he didn't even remax. He just filled whatever.
Oh my god! Look at how many units he just lost. And oh my god, the Roach remax out of Dimaga. It's not even a remax. Look at this. 45
Dimaga has no bank. Well, neither side has any bank anymore.
But now he's just gonna look at the production tab. 5 broodlords versus 5 Hydras. I don't know who's gonna win that fight, but it's probably not the Hydras.
Yeah, well, I mean, he has 4 corruptors. They can beat 5 broodlords, right? Right, guys?
32 corruptors.
He's even pre-making some infested Terrans here so that they pop just as the opponent gets.
I think when Dimaga sees this corruptor count, he's just gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's insane.
On the plus side, he did kill those 4 crawlers.
Yeah. I think now I understand the reason for the creep spread.
Steelmaker will just march across the map.
Yeah, I think I understand the reason for the creep spread now. It's for the spore crawlers, the spore crawler attack.
As I was saying before, right? It's a trade-off, but I mean, if Steelmaker is going to try and be the aggressive one versus Dimaga, then the creep highway is better for him. It's still worth it.
Everything just makes perfect sense for him to get a lot of broodlords and then just have a few spore crawlers to attack the corruptors. And spore crawlers is way better than corruptors, obviously.
Well, spore crawlers are just insane in general.
Against biological Zerg, it's pretty much just instant kills.
Oh. I still remember when that buff came out, and then people were like, Mewtwo versus Mewtwo is dead. And then everyone's like, yay, Zerg versus Zerg is going to be a really dynamic matchup now. And then it turns out just
and
Roach versus
offensive
Roach
sport crawlers are the new meta.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that would just be crazy. And now Hydra's,
I mean,
he's actually cleaning up this creep shard somewhat. I think he should probably try to attack the right side of the base. The Broodlords are moving in. I think
it's
the
just
only
to keep Steelmaker busy, right? Because,
yeah,
I mean, the problem with Broodlords is that they move so
yeah,
slowly.
I think the only chance Dimaga has right now is a counterattack into a base trade. And Steelmaker should know this, so he should just keep making defensive structures back at home. He's already got a lot of spines.
Has so many spines.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a spine forest, but it's close.
Yeah, more sport crawlers moving in.
God.
Where are the commander sport crawlers? Did they die? No!
They all died, yeah, they got chased down.
Oh, a flank coming in, he could get all those infestors, but how are you going to deal with the Broodlord?
Yeah,
look at the corruptor count.
Like you can do that, and then Fungals come down, and then you're trapped versus Broodlords.
Yeah, and now, where are the corruptors for Dimaga?
He's
only got 17. 17 versus 24. You're not going to win that Dimaga. Versus anti-air as well? Yeah. No. Dimaga's actually going to lose this game. I'm so surprised by this. Sport crawlers, I never thought of that. Just sport crawlers.
Yeah, sport crawlers was so good.
Yeah.
And these roaches are just surrounded by broodlings. Just
he's actually focusing down the Broodlord, sacrificing all of his corruptors, probably going to remax on Hydras, but that's not going to work this time.
Remax. Like, look at his
look at his.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a lot, but he's only 60 supply right now. So he didn't even kill all the Broodlords.
I just don't think there's anything that he can do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to GG. Woo, that game.
Yeah.
Woo. That was one hell of an insane game. So a Dominus is going to come down next. Oh,
yeah, is he even around though? This is the question. Because he wasn't here before. Maybe he's Memory Freak. Hiding. Is Memory Freak a Protoss?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I
he's
don't
a
think
Zerg.
that's him. I don't think that's him.
Yeah.
He could be using his account, but I doubt that.
Well, it could have been a backup account.
Yeah.
Let's see if Anonymous is back, because it is going to come down to the wire. This is actually going to be the ace match.
Yeah. I did not expect this, really.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
No, Anonymous is actually not still on. It's actually still not on, even. I don't know, man. I don't know. Crazy.
I mean, he did take down Innovation of all players, so if Dominus
yeah,
does
but
play.
Innovation wasn't Zerg. This is the point. So.
Ooh.
I mean.
Next map's already ready. So who's actually?
Is it?
Is it Memory Freak? Is it actually him?
Oh, we'll see in a moment if he plays. Marga? Oh, are they using a Joker? I think they might be using one of their Jokers right now. And I mean, I did look this up, and you have 2 Jokers, and you can use them during the season, and it revives a player that's been killed in the Clan War. So if Adominus isn't here, then they might be forced into it. And yeah, it's going to be Cass.
Oh, Cass. Cass is.
Do we get another Cass game?
Oh,
yes.
Nice. Ooh, yeah. This is gonna be dope.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm loving this.
Absolutely, me too. It's just so good right now. Some of these games have been absolutely insane, especially the Justice games. Oh my god, love those games.
I'm definitely going to be rewatching those. You looked really sad when I said that.
Where are the exclamation points? It shows some enthusiasm.
No, as long as you have caps, it's okay, because caps were assumed to be shouted. I've just realised I haven't had lunch, but no, I've like barely had any lunch and haven't had dinner yet, and it's 9 o'clock. Like after I come down off this high of casting Cass and Dimaga and all these people, I'm gonna crash so hard. I'm just gonna die, man.
Look,
I even sprinted back. I'm like, okay, I know. I'll do a load of exercise, and then I won't eat anything. This'll work out fine, right?
You may not wake up tomorrow.
Yeah. And I'll die a happy man.
Yeah, I mean, you get to cast Dimaga and cast. Perfect way to die.
And Steelmaker, and Justice. I mean, come on.
Justice too. Justice was just amazing, yeah. Absolutely agree on that.
So here we go. On Foxtrot.
Wow. The last map. Why is it always the last map?
This is the question I ask every single cast. Will there be cheese?
Foxtrot, TVZ on maybe. There is a possibility of an early
Wait, is Steelmaker Slivko?
I don't know.
I think he is.
Oh, maybe.
Let me have a nosy. Be able to find out. Slivko. No, I don't know.
No, it doesn't say there. It says Rox, Slivko, and like there's no alternate ID besides.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking up as well.
Yeah, that's strange.
Liv Gotov's. I have
maybe
no idea what any of
like,
this means.
maybe
it could be just a.
Yeah, it's him.
No, it could just be a backup account. I mean. Oh my god, I'm just trying to copy all of this. I'm trying to work out if any of these people are... Okay, I contributed.
No, you did
I'm
not.
trying to work out if any of these people are
Try to
actually...
justify yourself.
Yeah. Oh my god. I suddenly love Slivko, he has gained a new fan. I will tell you what this means after this.
Alright. Final game. This guy's brought it back. He needs to bring it back one more game. If he does it, he wins the clan war. Spawning in the bottom left. No, bottom, yeah, bottom left. The last player for New Era Gaming. It's Steelmaker.
And spawning up in the top right, it is the man who has the best handle ever known now that he has joined Cascade. It is the Red Terran Cass.
Yeah, that's awesome, by the way. Cascade, yeah.
Yeah, you know, he like tweeted a while back. He was like, if this thing gets 100 retweets, then I will change my name to Cascade.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think 5 minutes later it got it. Can I just point out in the lobby what Steelmaker was saying? We think Steelmaker is Slivko, by the way. We don't know. But it seems like Cass and Dimaga, from my very, very, very limited Russian, were talking to Slivko.
Yeah.
And what Slivko replied with was, let me get it up again. It was, to Cass, he's like, you're unbearable. Since the patch, Broodlords will be fast, and you're a pussy.
Oh god. Classic Slivko.
Yeah, basically. So
like,
I mean,
if you've seen him play in like 2010, I think it was 2 years ago. No, it was 2012. Never mind. It's been 2 years.
2010 was 2 years ago, guys.
Yeah, I've lost count. Too many years have gone by. Oh man.
My god.
Okay,
yeah,
so 15 hatch.
Broodlords.
Yeah, 15 hatch by Steelmaker, completely standard and a gas. No cheese. I'm actually quite surprised by this.
It's gas first from cast.
Yeah, he is going to go into the Reaper, completely standard, really.
Yeah, but it was gas first. Can I keep saying this? It was gas first.
What? No way. This was gas first?
I swear it was.
Oh my god, so what's he gonna go for? I don't think you can really do much.
I swear it was, because the gas was finished way earlier than normal.
Yeah, but I don't really see what you could do with the gas first. You could get the reactor slightly earlier, but...
Well, he's queuing up a second Reaper already.
Yeah, I don't think there was gas first.
Yeah, I don't know, it might have just been like an earlier factory, no, an earlier barracks than normal then, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. He's actually going to get gas as well, Steelmaker that is, and gas you probably need gas on this map, especially considering this Reaper heavy.
I mean, look at that choke. You're never going to be able to hold that with creep, right?
Yeah. Reapers
it
on
takes
the way.
So long for creep
Reapers are so good on this map, can I just say? There is a hill on top of your natural where the Reaper can keep jumping up. Yeah, Gas should do this because on this map especially, considering there's so many hills and cliffs, that Reaper can keep going up.
Steelmaker is just like, yeah, I know, I'll send one drone.
Oh
but it's not going to work against the Reaper.
Yeah, he's going to start the spine.
He saves it like instantly.
Yeah,
but, I mean, can a Reaper out DPS a spine quality growth?
Yeah, it can. Maybe.
Yeah, it can just.
Oh, no.
Cass, no! Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, the thing is, this bunker's
bunker's gonna finish, and then the Reaper's gonna get in.
I thought this was a fake bunker because it was so obvious, the location.
The second Reaper is the big deal. If he gets, if the second Reaper gets into the bunker, then it's gonna be a real problem for.
The thing is, it's so hard. If Cass gets worried, then he can just go around that flank. Yeah, look at Steelmaker. He's got that drone there to spot. But the second,
oh my god,
second one gets in.
Second one really. This is the real problem for him right now because he can't really do much about this. All he can do is try and get the bunker. Yeah, but the SCV is just going to keep popping over. And he has to target the SCV with the queens, but he's just losing so much trying to do it. He's targeting the SCV. The SCV dies!
He finally got the SCV.
Okay, so that's the end of this aggression.
Get salvage. I mean, look how much he traded. You can get a drone.
Yeah, and he salvages it, so
wow.
yeah, that was just 75 minerals for that. Yeah, hell yeah. He killed so much.
Yeah.
He killed 4 links and a drone. Yeah, that's totally worth it. And now he has 3 Reapers on this map.
I think he even killed the Spine Crawler. As far as I'm aware, that didn't get cancelled.
Does it actually show? Yeah, he didn't cancel it.
Yeah.
So he lost 325 minerals, and Cass has literally lost nothing except the SCV.
He lost 84.
Yeah, and the cancel on the salvage. So now what's he gonna go for? He's actually just gonna go normal Hellions.
He might even get a queen here.
Yeah, nice. With 3 Reapers, you can actually easily get a queen, and yeah, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna get it, but he's gonna lose 3 Reapers.
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. If he pulled drones, yeah, he could have actually gotten all those Reapers.
The thing is, if you pull drones and then
oh my god, Steelmaker, he's just losing so much right now. Oh, link speed is done.
Now. This is the thing.
Oh, he can just easily move up. Oh, loses 2 Reapers. Oh, but he's gonna get away. He's gonna be able to get away with 1. He doesn't actually have a wall off on the natural, so those links can actually, if he made more.
Yeah, but he's already got 2 Hellions.
Yeah,
like 2 more will pop very shortly as well. You might get this last Reaper though. That would be really annoying. Okay, no, he's gonna be fine.
He's moving
as long as cast micro's okay.
Yeah, it should be completely fine. Starport is on the way now, and he's gonna go into Banshee.
He's gonna go to Banshee,
yeah.
Like I think when I thought it was gas first, I was going off the barracks timing. So I think he just went a bit earlier on the barracks.
Like normal. If you do go for if you actually manage to kill a queen with 3 Reapers, it's almost no reason for you not to go into a Banshee because it's just that much better. Because you're forcing the Zerg to rebuild it.
Ooh, we got a pause coming in.
Alright.
The thing is, he didn't kill that queen, but it's on such low health now. I think it could be 2-shot by a Banshee. And I mean, I'm not quite sure what Cass is doing with it. I think he was just scouting around with those Hellions to find the lings, right? That's why they're in that random corner there.
Yeah.
Just having a nosy. I actually want to know now if Steelmaker is Slivko.
Nah.
I don't know.
Game resumed.
He definitely seems solid enough to be Slivko.
Yeah, absolutely. He could be, but I don't know. I actually have no idea.
I
mean, so you think we'd know if he was on New Era Gaming, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so actually
Banshee's on the way. Oh, actually, Steelmaker scouts this, so he should be safe against this. He's just got 1 more queen.
Scouts this.
Yeah, and he has no gases on his natural yet, so he should easily be able to support Spore Crawler protection.
The thing is, though, it's going to be so hard for him to hold this. Actually, no, he does have quite a few
queens.
No,
he has queens.
Yeah, okay, no, he should be okay here.
Yeah, he should be absolutely fine. The thing is, if he goes into an armory and gets Hellbats out, he has no counter to Hellbats. Okay, he has the bendingness, never mind. He does have the bendingness, so he should be absolutely
What I really like from Steelmaker here is the fact that he knew one of his queens was on low health, so he made an extra one.
Yeah, he should have done that.
Well, yeah, he has done that.
I mean, if you wouldn't do that, then you would be extremely weak against the Banshee.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's producing 2 more queens. I really like this. Lots of queens against Hellion Banshee is just amazing because they literally can't do anything. What he really needs to do,
one of them's going to be Inject Slave on the 3rd, but he's going to have a 4th one to be roaming.
He needs to wall this natural ramp off because if he doesn't do that and the Hellions get into the natural, what does he have? He has a couple of lings and that's it, and those Hellions are just going to slaughter those pretty easily.
I really like this Spore Crawler placement though, because now if he does wall off this
transfuse, doesn't get the transfuse. Where's his detection? He has no detection right now. Gas is doing a lot of damage right here.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten a lot of workers, but he's doing a lot of damage, and all those links are just gonna get absolutely massacred. There they go. And this Banshee is doing so much damage. It's just barely out of range of the Spore Crawler. Yeah. Okay. Now the queens come in, and now they're gonna be able to push this back, but with constant link
doesn't even die though.
Yeah.
It pulls back out of range.
I think with constant
so many Hellions.
Yeah, with constant link production, I think he should be safe. But is this Banshee? No, I guess it's in low health. Another Banshee comes in. That's not going to do much. Gets targeted immediately. No.
He needs to cloak.
No cloak. No cloak. Oh, cloaks.
Oh my god, that was
at the last second. Amazing cloak timing. Has to move back with the Banshees now. They're too low in health.
He definitely needs to move back with them.
Yeah, and the Overseer on the way. He absolutely must move back. He hasn't started his Spire yet. So that's
the thing is, like these Hellions.
Oh, these Hellions are going to go into the main, and this one. Oh no, there are too many links now. There are far too many links. He cannot go into the main.
These Hellions are having the same problem that Blink Micro has. Like, sure, it's great to have really good micro, keep pulling back really good ones, but eventually you're going to run out of strong ones.
Yeah, and
this is kind of what's
yeah.
happened with Cass. He's got to pull back. He also got. He did like I did notice he was floating quite a lot of minerals there. I mean, like obviously it was pretty intense, so I'm not going to blame him for that.
Yeah.
But it is going to slow him down a little bit, just a little. And he is going into just traditional double mine production though, so he's going to have a lot of mines to go with his MMMMM.
Okay, so yeah, he's actually still producing a lot of Marine Marauder. He's absolutely going to go for...
What is interesting though is that Steelmaker is going for roach speed.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. Is he actually just going to go roach bending? Yeah, that looks like that's the case. He's actually going to go roach bending.
Well, he's going melee attacks.
Yeah, I guess melee attack would be better. I think he eventually wants to switch into the Spire, but he's getting a couple of roaches just to be safe against any sort of hell peppers.
I don't know. I think maybe some sort of Roach Bane into more traditional playing. He's got Spire.
Yeah. He's actually getting the Infestation Pit as well. Is he actually going to go into Swarm Hosts? That would be really interesting. Or is he just...
Yeah, I mean, Snoot has been doing this a lot.
Yeah, Snoot has been doing this a lot.
And it's very strong, but the problem with this strat, if you do go Swarm Hosts, is that it's so hard to pull off properly, and you're so on top of your drop defense. And I mean, I suppose Cass is quite a good player to do this against, because Cass isn't known for his drops.
Yeah, and he's sending the Banshees down to the 4th base of the Zerg, probably going to get a cancel down. There's no units to respond. Oh, 4 Mutalisks. Yeah, 4 Mutalisks. I think that should be enough.
Die.
Yeah, Queen's going to die immediately. Going to move down there.
I mean, he's
Mutas
moved a lot of Queens there. Yeah, he shouldn't get a cancel, right?
Yeah, no,
he's got
there's
4
no
Queens on the way.
But the Mutas, absolutely not. And yeah, he has to back off now.
But there's only 2 Mutas.
But the army is moving down, and this position is so ridiculously amazing for Terran, because look at this. There's a choke point
look at Cass, he's
that goes
instantly pushing into that side.
Yeah, and there's a choke point plus a ramp that goes straight into the natural of the Zerg. So yeah, this is just an amazing angle of attack for the Terran player, and you can like drop up and down this cliff. It's just ridiculously
So many Hellbats as well.
Oh, those Banshees survived. Those Banshees actually survived, and they're going back, but there are Queens there. I don't think they'll do much.
Like the point of these Banshees is just to keep pulling the Zerg out of position at this point. Like, he doesn't even know they're here. He's just
okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about. You're gonna actually just elevator your units here. Enduring Locust starts, so he is going to go into Swarmos. We'll see how that works out for him. Moves back with the drops.
I mean, he did complain before the game about Widow Mines. I mean, whilst he was joking, it was still, like, a complaint, right?
I mean, maybe he just doesn't like
so many Hellbats. This is the thing, like, when they patched in the armory changes, this was exactly what it was for. It was for giving you a reward for keeping those Hellions alive, and Cass kept them alive, and now he has so many Hellbats.
Yeah, there's no way that Steelmaker is going to be able to engage in this corner.
No.
The thing is, he is getting his force up.
Just yet either.
Yeah.
He's going to need to
he's going to actually try and move in here. That Widow Mine, no! Oh, it dies before it can get a shot off, and everything blows up for the Terran. There's nothing left. And now he has to pick up and back off. Oh no. But on the left side, Terran, he has an attack force, and he's going to be able to get the force. There are no banelings. How many banelings does he have left? Oh, never mind. He's got 7 banelings. There's no way that he has to back off right now.
Cass is just pushing back all the creep here. And I mean, it's so important to push back the creep.
On the right side, he does have that attack squad, so he should move in with that.
And look at that. Look at Cass's macro, man. This is what
amazing.
Yeah,
Cass's macro is just absolutely ridiculous. Look at how many production structures he has. Oh my god, he's going for every single tech structure. He made Mutalisk, now he's going into Ultralisk. Okay,
yeah, this is interesting.
This is really interesting.
Like, you don't go for Ultras when you're going Swarmos, do you?
Yeah. He didn't make any Swarmos.
You go Mutalisk Bling into Swarmos.
Oh my god, he has to pick up right now. He does get the Evolution Chamber, cancels the upgrade.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that's actually really amazing. +3 attack on the way for the Terran player. Right now he is on 2-2. Needs to start +3 armor as well.
This is going to be really bad.
Oh my god, those splits were amazing. He's actually going to clean up all those banelings. He cleans up most of the banelings right now.
This is so bad for Steelmaker right now because that Evo chamber getting sniped. Cass is going to have 3-2 versus 1-2.
Yeah, and Ultralisk on the way. Oh my god, where's this armor upgrade? He needs to start that right now.
Yeah. No, he has chitinous plating on the way. He needs the melee upgrade.
The Terran player. He actually needs a Terran level armor upgrade. Oh my god, the Widow Mines need to burrow. Okay.
He didn't burrow the mine.
I don't think he really needs to right now.
Cass needs to make, like, he swapped over from the mine production and lost them all on that flank. So now he only has 2 mines total. And I mean, he has a thought, sure, but he doesn't have any...
I don't think he really needs mines as much as he needs
Marauder?
marauders. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he really needs right now. He needs to ramp
He's
up the
making one marauder.
Yeah, he's making 3 more barracks. I assume those are for marauders. He
Yeah.
is adding Thors, and marauders.
Yeah, Thors
so
are pretty good.
yeah, I think he should be okay, but he really needs to figure this out. Yeah, he's starting concussive shell as well. I assume he is assuming that Ultralisks are on the way, but he needs to.
Ultralisks are already here.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna move in on the left
I'm
side.
still curious as to why Steelmaker went for the Enduring Locust, because now he's going into Infestors.
Yeah.
And it just looks to me like he's
yeah, he may have made a mistake right there. The drop
he also
on the
doesn't have
south.
adrenal glands.
Yeah, drop on the south gets completely cleaned up, and now he's moving in with his attack force. Oh, those Widow Mines are in an amazing position. Oh, all those Marines get absolutely slaughtered.
And he's going for the surround as well.
Yeah, a couple of Marines attacking both hatcheries on both sides, on opposite sides of the map.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
small army by Steelmakers. So many banelings. No, you have to back off.
That is so much gas there.
Oh my God! Did you see that connection? It got so many banelings. He got how many banelings with the 9 banelings with that one Widow Mine. And he could have lost a lot more.
He even killed that base from Slipper. Those 2 Marines.
Roach counterattack goes straight into the army. He has to back off immediately. He killed the base with that couple of Marines, and this Marine. Yeah. There's still a medevac in the south doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of annoying. But Slivka's just trying to trade off these roaches. Steelmaker, rather, is just trying to trade off these roaches right now.
But yeah, he's going for the rocks now. There is a drop in the north, going to go for the 4th base in Berserk, but the army is literally right there. Going to go for oversupply.
205 supply.
Yeah, this drop. Yeah, that drop is just not meant to be. You are not meant for this world. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
But the drop at the south.
Yeah, that's gonna get the base. He is gonna get something out of this, and now he's gonna send his units to the death zone.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Like this is, he sent his drops every single time in this area, and they've all just died like immediately.
Oh, mate, the Ultras can't get there.
Ha!
The Queen died.
The Queen died.
The Ultras got there.
The Queen was like, no, back off, I got this. Oh, the Roaches actually got into the natural of the Terran player and got a couple of more SCVs, but considering how many he's
wow, yeah.
How many command centers he's on, I think he'd be happy.
What is important to notice as well is that even though Cass dropped like right next to it, he didn't see the Greater Spire.
Oh my God, he
so
barely
has no
misses
idea
it.
about Broodlords.
But like considering the amount of command centers that Cass has right now, his production is just going to ramp up immediately.
3.
He's still producing medevacs. He needs to start producing Vikings immediately, ASAP.
The thing, what's Steelmaker has forgotten his 3 attack for melee.
Yeah, that was.
He obviously just figured that it would be be done. But I really like this again with the offensive spore crawlers, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
now
you need Vikings.
But look at the Terran's army; it's so strong right now. I think, but the Broodlords.
Look at Steelmakers as well. This is ridiculous, and he doesn't have any counters to these Broodlords.
Oh, now he sees the Broodlords.
But he doesn't have any supply.
And his response is to build 2 Marauders and a command center. That is not the response you need. You need Vikings, bro. And now he's actually he's gonna siege up the Widow Mines, move back. This position is amazing for the Terran player.
Overlords to get the
oh, that fungal catches 2 Thors. Refungal. Oh my God, that Thor
nice lift there,
completely dead. He needs Vikings. Without Vikings, he actually cannot defend us. And I think
there we go. Okay, he's making Vikings now, but how much damage can he get done before that?
Drop on the natural kills the base again.
Can I point out that Steelmaker is doing so well with his creep spread? He's using Overlords to spread creep, and then he's getting Queens to creep tumor the space.
Look at this Broodlords as well. They're just sieging Cass's base, and he has no Vikings. He's producing 2 starports now, but it's far too late.
Into a corner.
Now he's gonna stim in. Oh no, he can't even stim in because everything just gets fungled, and now everything is dead.
In the north, 1 Banelings plus so many of them. This is a massacre.
Absolute massacre. The Terran army
just... all the Banelings go into a Marauder, which is a bit awkward.
That's it.
But,
that's it for Cass, I think.
Have anything,
yeah, right? Everything just completely got... All these Broodlords reign supreme in the skies, nothing to contest them. And with these transfuses, he's never gonna get close to those
yeah, I mean... Wow, that was impressive.
That was amazing.
He's making Widow Mines! You don't want Widow Mines? No!
Widow Mines against Broodlords? I don't know about that, no.
They're basically a way to suicide your units. Also, there's a bit of a mistake from Cass there in that he lifted every orbital he had. There we go, he's put them back now. But that delays his mining quite significantly in the natural.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt his gas income, which is... Look at his gas. He has 31 gas.
I think it's just a spiral out of control here. Yeah, he doesn't have the production, I don't think now, and nor the income. He does have a lot of minerals in his bank, but yeah, the gas is what he's really lacking. He's gonna send a squad down to.
He's still making medevacs.
He's still sending. Yeah, why is he still making medevacs? That is.
I think he figures that because he has no medevacs, he needs to keep making them, which is true. But he needs Vikings to survive. You need medevacs to go later, mate. You need.
He's gonna get this base though. If anything that's going for him is the economy has been really stomped by gas. Look at this. He got the south side base.
No, look, ultras are coming in to clean that up though.
Yeah, I just
3 ultras versus that.
And so many brood lords. How many Vikings does he have left? He's only got 2 Vikings.
That's GG.
Yeah, that's it.
So, New ErA Gaming takes this.
Wow. Oh, wow.
That was an insane clan war. Coming down to the very last game.
I can't believe this. That game was insane. That game was absolutely crazy.
He's saying, thank you for the games. GG. This is my actual proper Russian translation there. That is legit.
So yeah, New ErA Gaming wins versus Cascade. Whoa. And it all went down to the last game. That was just amazing play. Like, do you reckon if they had a Dominus, could he have pulled it back? Because in both games I watched Cass play and it just didn't feel like Cass, you know? Like, I've watched some of his amazing games and he's just a completely different player. It felt like.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in this sort of situation, you're not going to give away everything that you can do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, if it's the last game in a clan war, I mean, I would imagine you'd give it everything you have. And just Gas, he just misread in the end. Like, he had too many Marines. He didn't have enough Marauders. He didn't have enough Vikings.
The problem at the end for him was the fact that he was maxed out and
therefore on Marines. Yeah, he needed to get rid of them immediately, and he couldn't do it.
Just needed to trade them.
Yeah, I think he should have made a couple of starports, and then just got rid of the Marines.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man. But yeah, Cascade does lose. New ErA moves on, and that pretty much. We're pretty much done here. Thanks for watching. We'll be doing a lot more clan wars soon for you guys, mostly in the RSTL.
Yeah, definitely.
So
yeah, well, if it's anything to do with this one.
Yeah, if we get another one like this, yeah, absolutely. Well, see ya.